Shout out to my RWBY fans, because Padonna Cat asked me, how do I feel about Ozpin's choices when it came to hiding the truth about Salem, and also what would I do in his position? This man was literally given the task of world peace by a god, and with the remnants of a world that was already destroyed once for trying to wage war with him and his brother, and through the remnants of humanity that was left behind after the YN brother took everybody else out, along with endless reincarnation, he is supposed to essentially unite the world and have everybody live together in harmony and shit. And when the task is done, he is then tasked to unite all 4 powerful relics that have their own thing going on, to call upon that god and his YN crash out brother to judge humanity once again, and if they do not pass, then humanity is straight up going to be gone. To which he even straight up denied the mission because the love of his life was no longer present. At least that's what he believed. The second he finds out she's still alive, he ends up taking on that mission with no hesitation. He finds Salem and reconnects with her immediately, and good God almighty, I would too. But he doesn't exactly tell her everything. Then one day, Salem brings up the idea that these humans need people to guide them, and they have nobody because the old gods left. So they essentially decided to play God with the remnants of humanity and lead them. But in the process of that, humanity was still heavily divided. And the love of his life that he basically decided to come back for is basically telling him, hey, they better get down or lay down. Ozpin then decides to tell Salem everything. Everything that has to do with his mission and why he's been sent back. Salem said, why the fuck should we do that when they can do way better than the old gods? Bro tried to leave with the kids. She crashed out and Oz tried to fight her back, but unfortunately, everybody lost their lives but Salem. This man reincarnating would grieve this shit, but also get back on his feet eventually. He then decided, you know what, the only one I can truly trust with this mission is my damn self. He also decided that Salem would need to be destroyed for his mission to be completed and him to stop reincarnating and everything to go back to normal. But unfortunately, he found out Salem could not be destroyed. And while that put him down, he still kept going with the mission. And while it's wrong as fuck, I can completely understand why he wouldn't want to tell everyone about this, because goddamn, this is one hell of a truth that not many people can bear. Case in point, damn near everybody had a crash out moment when it came to them finding out the truth. And it's definitely not good when the main ops of the series, which are the Grimm, feed off that negativity. Also, it's one hell of a deterrent to your cause when the main op to your cause can't be killed. However, in my opinion, Ozpin asked the wrong question, because I would have asked, how do you stop Salem, not how do you destroy her? Because in this scenario, it's either talk no jutsu or imprisonment. Because they show multiple times you can put hands on Salem. It's just that she's so strong and she's able to come back from that shit because of her immortality. Now, it's kind of hard to do this because in my shoes, I am nowhere near Ozpin's level in terms of what he's gone through when it came to this mission. So to make a long story short, I wouldn't just keep the story of Salem and Oz to myself. I would let people know, specifically the key people in my shit that keep my plans going and are the most trustworthy of me. I'm also going to put more faith into those I reincarnated into because they hold the keys to connecting to the era that I'm currently in. I would definitely not tell this shit to a crash out, nor have said crash out on my team. And priority number 1 is find a way to trap Salem, because if Hazel can hold her ass back, then the staff of creation and the being inside it can definitely make something to hold her ass. While also reminding everybody in the cut that if Salem gets all the relics, then it's GG's for everybody. Outside of that, that's not really much I would do different from Ozpin, because it's because of him and people still willing to fight that are the reason that Salem hasn't won. But that's just me though. What do y'all think?